to quickly ask one by one, how are you feeling today? When I talk about how are you feeling today, it's more about how do you feel in like energy level, or is it that you have any pain in your body? So we will all gather our intentions so that we can release that pain or that discomfort in your body, okay? So um, so I won't go any details about the massage. I think we all know this. The purpose of this workshop is to release the cortisol hormone, which is that causes most of the stress. So these techniques I learned through Thai massage techniques, and also I will be applying some of the mindfulness, meditation, and yoga techniques that I've learned before, and I use to myself as well. So first we will start by centering ourselves and prepare for massage. So I invite you to take a comfortable position. Your back should be up straight. And just release your hands whenever it feels comfortable. And gently allow your eyes to close. Softly and relaxed. We will start by focusing in our breath. We call it the Joggy Breath or the belly breathing. And this is a very easy way to relaxation to our body and our mind. Put the right hand on your belly, on top of the belly button, and the other hand on your chest. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and let your belly push your hand out. Your chest should remain in the same position. Breathe out through the mouth and let it all go. Continue breathing, feeling the hand on your belly go in. And use it to push all the air out. Take your time with each breath to let go any pain in your body, in your lower back, in your left shoulder, in your neck, in your joints, in every part of your body after you crashed this morning. And every time you inhale, try to recollect all the positive energy from the environment. Notice how do you feel every time the air is inside of your body. Try to feel every cell in your body full of life, fresh, free. The power of healing stress starts in the mind. Every time you feel frustrated, overwhelmed, tired, you can just pause and repeat this exercise. You can allow yourself to feel more and more relaxed. And when you explore all the inner sensations, you will notice the state of calmness and peacefulness that arises from your center. And once you connect enough of that feelings and sensations, you can spread those sensations through your whole body and any part of your body that is feeling stressed, painful, tired. We're gonna remove any disease during this practice. And we collect all the healthy energy that we have within ourselves that we know is there. All we have to do is look at the trees, look at the flowers, look at the plants, look at the birds and the butterflies. They are all alive because we are all part of this quantum energy flow that allows us to feel good. We don't have to do it for ourselves. We can always ask for help. And now I invite you to place your hands at the center of your chest in prayer position. And we're gonna set a personal intention for today's workshop. We commit to ourselves to be kind and be gentle and to love every part of our bodies. We even gonna love any thought that arises, any emotion, either we call it positive or negative. And we place a gentle smile on our faces. And we bow to this experience. When you're ready, slowly release your hands and start opening your eyes. So, I hope you're ready for the massage because I am, and I'm very excited to share this with all of you. So, we will start. In my case, I would like to start with my left foot, but you can start with each foot that you want. And I'm going to show in a presentation the main points that we are gonna touch during this soul massage, okay? So let me share a quick like. This is some of the advices before starting the massage that we should all know. The places that we should not massage are the blood vessels of the neck, the temple. We're just gonna rub slightly, not pushing or pressing. The collarbones, these are areas we don't want to massage. Under the armpit, the elbow line, behind the knee, around any broken bone. I hope Manu doesn't have any broken bone, but try not to massage in those areas that are sore or with inflammation. And around any surgical area. This is about 6 months ago. If you have any surgery before 6 months, so try not to massage around that area, and around any wound or chronic ulcera. Okay, so this is just general suggestions. And after that, then we are ready to go. We will start by massaging the sole of our feet. Okay, so we have 3 lines. The first one It starts at the base of the big toe, and we're gonna press the line, putting the thumbs together, okay? So we're gonna place our thumbs together, and we're gonna massage starting at the base of the big toe, and then we go to the middle, and then we go to the heel, to the corner of the heel. So we're gonna count about 3 seconds on each point. Okay, what I do is that I take a big long in and out, and that is 1 count. Okay, and then we move to the center line. Okay, so from the middle finger, the base of the middle finger, we massage, pressing 1, then the middle of the sole, 2, and then the middle of the heel. Okay, and then we come back from the same line, 3, and okay, perfect. So I will leave the image there, okay, but if you want, you can pin my chart so you can see me the whole time, okay? And then at the base of the little toe, then the middle, and then the corner of the heel. And as you press these points, I want you to focus on your breath. Actually, I invite you to focus on your breath and in any sensations that you feel. There will be points or high sensitivity, so you don't want to press too hard. Just be gentle with yourself, but enough pressure to go, okay? Now we're gonna move to the 2 inner lines of the leg. The first one is below the shin bone, okay? So we're gonna start from the ankle up, pressing this line, okay? I hope you're seeing very well. So I'm going up to the knee. Remember, we don't press in the joint, in the knee joint, but you move up from the knee all the way to the inner groin, okay? You see, I push with my hands, but I also press, moving my chest forward and back, because this will give a little bit more power to it, okay? And then we come back down to the same line. We skip the knee line and come back all the way down to the ankle. Okay, now we move down about 2 centimeters from the first line. And we press again with the thumbs together all the way up. Okay. If you are sitting on a chair, you can cross your leg in a 4 position and do the same with your leg up there. Okay. I'm just showing you different positions that you can adjust according to your body. Focus on the breath and focus on the sensations. Okay? When you're at home, you will probably want to go even slower, okay? Because I want to show full body massage. I don't want to take that long, okay? So after you finish, you're gonna press with both hands on top of both lines, okay? Awesome. So now we are moving to the top of the foot, right? So we have 4 lines, and as you can see on the image, So we start with the thumbs. We're gonna press between the big toe and the second toe, and between the third toe and the fourth toe. Okay, we're gonna press in that channel from up, okay, down to the base of the toes. Then we come back up, and then placing the thumbs together like this, we're gonna press down between the second toe and the third toe, and the third toe and the fourth toe. And then we go back up. Okay, and now we're gonna just rub our feet. In this case, if you have the oil massage next to you, and if you want to use it, you can use it just to rub all the top of your foot, and make sure you pull all the toes. And if you feel adventurous enough, you can kiss your toe, and let's move. Okay, we're gonna move to the outer side of the leg. So the first position, you can keep your leg straight if you can reach down, okay? Or you can bend your leg and do the massage like this, okay? So the first line is right below the chin bone, okay? So we're gonna press. If this position is uncomfortable, you can press just with one thumb, okay? There is no need to press with both of your thumbs if that position is uncomfortable for you. So as you can see, I'm pressing just with one toe, all the way to the groin, and then come back down. Skip the knee joint and continue down. Now we move about 2 centimeters below that line, the first line. This is the second line. And we start all the way up. Skip the knee joint and continue the same line on the thigh, all the way to the hip flexor, and then down, all the way. You can hold your knee like I am doing right now with the opposite hand. And then the third line will be 2 centimeters below that line, in the next to the Achilles tendon. Okay, so we press with the thumb. Use your body to have more power. Maybe here you can press also the hip bone. This feels very good. And then come back down. All the way down. Okay. And now with all of your palm, you're gonna press on top of the 3 lines. Okay. If you can bend your leg on this position, you can even press a little bit harder. Okay. Do not press on the knee joint. Just skip that part. Okay. Awesome. So we are done with the left leg. Well, in my case, I did the left side. Now I will massage on the arm with the palm facing up. Okay. So I'm going to start the line of the index finger. Okay, so with my opposite thumb, I will massage on that line. Skip the elbow line and then continue up. If you notice, there is a trigger point where you feel a lot of pain, you can press there for a little longer. Okay? Like I've noticed, I have many of those trigger points in this arm. So the second line will be the line of the middle finger. So you always use all the thumb to press. All the way up to the arm and down. I hope you guys feel more focused, more concentrate on the physical sensations, on your breath. And the last line goes on the little finger. Okay. All the way up. Remember, do not massage on the armpit. And once you finish, you're gonna press with a whole hand on top of the 3 lines. Okay, I'm gonna do a variation for whatever it's out there that wants to try. I can place my arm on the flat floor, and then with my knee, I can press the whole forearm. Okay, this is a little bit stronger and advanced version, but I will give you the option in case you want to try. Okay, otherwise you keep pressing with your hand. Okay, once you finish, we turn the palm down and we will massage the line of the little finger. Okay, starting from the wrist, we're gonna massage all the way up. I can see you all are doing a great job. Congratulations for continuing here. Don't leave without massaging the other side of your body, please. Okay. All the way down to the wrist. And once you finish, then you're gonna press with the arm on top of the line you just pressed. Okay. The outside of the arm. And here you can even reach the shoulder and the neck. Be gentle on the neck, especially if you have pain or tension in this area. Great job, everyone. So Now we will move to, actually we will do the other side, and at the end we will come back to the neck, okay? So we start again at the sole of the opposite feet. Okay. You know the points because we already did it. So we start at the base of the big toe. Then the middle line, the middle toe. And then the line of the little toe. Okay. Once you finish, we massage the two lines of the inner leg, first starting below the shin bone. Remember, here you can use thumbs facing each other and use the power of your body to keep massaging all the way up on your thigh to the groin. Once you finish, you move to the second line, which is about 2 centimeters below the first line. Ooh, this leg is charged. You breathe deeply. If you find any trigger point that you want to release, amazing view, Manu.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said, what an amazing view. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, yes, it's a little terrace in my building. I am so grateful for it. It's been a blessing during this time of staying at home.
Yes. And once you finish, you press your hand on top of the two lines, starting from the bottom all the way up to the groin. You can hold the knee with the opposite hand for more support, okay? Especially if you're doing this on a chair or in a different surface. Okay, let's move to the top. Again, with both of the thumbs, we're gonna press simultaneously, starting from the heel down to the toes, okay? We press between the first toe, the second toe, and the fourth and the fifth toe. And then we come back up the same line. Then thumbs together, down, in the middle, and all the way up. Okay, and once you finish, you can circle your thumbs. You make sure you pull all of your toes. Maybe you can crack them, that's also good. Okay, and once you finish the top, we are working on the 3 outer lines of the leg. Okay, starting below the shin bone, all the way up. Remember, do not massage on top of the knee joint. And all the way up the outer side of your thigh, all the way to the hip flexor and down.
Oh. Hip flexor.
Then the second line, about 2 centimeters down from the first line.
I'm just trying to find these lines.
De la línea de la espinilla abajito, digamos del hueso de la espinilla, bajas 1 centímetro donde está la parte blandita, ahí. Y luego
Okay.
la segunda línea son 2 centímetros más abajo y la tercera línea otros 2 centímetros.
Okay.
Yes. So the second line will be about 2 fingers down the first line. Okay. You will feel it because it's the soft part. It's the muscle area that we are massaging. So if it feels too hard, it's because you're massaging on top of the bone, and it's not exactly that part that we want to massage. We want to massage the soft part, okay, the muscle area. And then down. And the third line will be about 2 fingers below that second line. This is actually on top of the calf muscle.
Oh, this feels good.
Yes, very good. And here, maybe you can massage on your buttocks. This feels very, very good on the buttocks.
Who has a dog?
I do. Well, it's my mom's dog. His name is Ross. And he is barking because I left him outside.
Where in Costa Rica are you?
In San Jose, it's actually also at the mountains. It's the valley area of San Jose. So it's very nice. It's about an hour and 45 minutes from the city. And once you finish, you press with all of your hand, of your palm on top of the 3 lines.
Oh, this feels so good.
If you can hold the opposite hand below the knee, that's very helpful. Or if you have the cushion or even in the floor, you can also reach there. Okay, awesome. Then as we finish that, we're gonna move to the arm. So palm facing up. We start massaging on the line of the little finger. Skipping the inner line of the elbow. Out. Then the middle finger. And then the index finger line. Remember to feel kindness and compassion for your body and for every part of your body that is feeling painful. Once you finish, you turn the palm down and we massage again the outer part of the little finger line. Skip the elbow and continue up towards the shoulder. Once you finish, you press with your palm on top of the line, outer line. And you can even massage on the shoulder and the neck if you wish. There you go. So once we finish that, we're gonna interlock the fingers. Notice which index fingers is on top because we're gonna change. Okay, and we're gonna rotate the wrist one side and the other side. Okay, now we release and we change fingers. Okay, now we are activating the other side of the brain, and when we do that, we are working on coordination and change directions. Awesome. Then we're going to release that and work on the neck. So this picture I'm showing here, it's for the massage I do as a practitioner, but we're going to try to reach at least the first line, okay? The one you see with the number 1 here. Okay, so we're gonna start at the shoulder. Okay, we start with the opposite hand. We start at the shoulder and we press with the thumb in the soft part of the neck. Okay, I'm gonna use the other finger here, maybe the index and the second fingers in the middle. We're gonna press behind the ear to the scalp, up to the head. And then when we get to the temple, we're just gonna lightly circle our fingertips on the temple. Okay? And then come back, pressing the points of the head, in the back of the ear, at the base of the scalp, and then down the neck, all the way to the shoulder. We can reach a little bit back towards the scapula. We can press a little bit the points that we can reach towards the upper back. Do not press on the vertebrae, only on the muscle. Okay, and if you feel any temptation, you can press with your thumb and the rest of the fingers, like grab in this muscle right here. This is the trapezius muscle. You can grab that muscle. Do not do it too hard. I did it very hard once and it was very painful for like 3 days. So be gentle, especially if you have inflammation in this area. Okay. And now we change to the other side. Starting from the shoulder, we press that line up. Maybe changing the fingers to the back of your ear, the back of the scalp. We press on the head, and when we get to the temple, we circle our fingertips on the temple. And then continue pressing, especially if you have headache. This can be very, very helpful. At the base of the scalp, down the neck, all the way to the shoulder. And maybe we can reach like 1 finger or 2 fingers back, and then we have the trapezius muscle, and we can grab the muscle with all of our fingers. We can actually, this is a technique my osteopath showed me. We can grab the muscle and just hold it for some time, maybe 20 to 30 seconds, until the muscle releases by itself. So it's like it slips out of the fingertips. So this is also a very good technique when you have a lot of tension in one muscle. Okay, awesome. So now that we finished that part, let me see if I have another picture here. Okay, no. So don't pay attention to this for now. We are going to stretch our body a little bit before that. So I invite you, before that, let's stretch our neck for a bit. So place your head on the center line. Take a deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth and bring the chin to the chest. When you get down, you hold for 15 seconds. Inhale, center. Exhale through the mouth, bring the chin up. And we reach the last point of the stretching. You close the mouth and hold for 15 seconds. Back to center. Exhale, stretch the side of the neck. Just bring the ear towards the shoulder. hold for 15 seconds. Come back to center and change sides. There you go. If you want, you can circle your head like 3 times towards one direction. Soft and nice circles, and then change to the other direction. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts of Thai massage, which is the stretching. Since we don't have assistance, we're gonna do it on our own. So hopefully you can lay down as I suggest on the instructions. I invite you to lay down so we can stretch our body. We're gonna start with the leg. So bending the knees, place the heels next to the buttocks. I'm gonna extend the right leg up. You can hold behind the thigh or behind the calf muscle, or if you have enough flexibility, you can hold on your feet. Okay, now we bend the knee on the number 4 position. And on the exhale, we interlock the fingers behind the opposite chin, and we bring the chin towards our chest. I'm gonna just turn off that phone. If you are in a seated position, I don't know where is Nico. Maybe he's in the floor. But if you're on a chair, you can also do that on a chair. Okay, so you can try this on a chair, or you can just bend the leg on 4 position on the chair. It's okay. But if you're in the floor, that's even better. From this position, you release both of your legs to the left side so we can twist our body. Okay, so position number 1, you can place your feet flat on the ground, or position number 2, you can place the knee all the way to the ground. So this is a deeper twist for the back. It's a very restorative yoga position that I really love. So you can try. Either way, you try to open up the other hand to the side, palm facing up. And you breathe in and out deeply so you can release any tension in the back and the vertebrae. You can stay there as long as you want, but for now, we're gonna move to the other leg, okay? So come back to bending both of your knees and stretch the opposite leg up. Remember, hands behind the thigh, the calf muscle, all the way to your feet. Then we are bending the knee in a number 4 position, and we grab the opposite leg right behind the thigh or in front of the chin, and we bring the knee towards the chest. And once you finish this stretching, you rotate your feet to the opposite side. Position number 1, placing the foot flat on the ground. Position number 2, you place the knee down on the ground. And you hold. Try to hold these stretches as much as you can while you're doing this sequence on your own. It can be 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Stretching is super, super important, especially if you practice any sport, if you do frequent exercise, if you walk a lot, or if you're sitting on a chair for many, many hours in front of the computer. I suggest highly that you do these last 3 stretches that I show you, because this will release any pain tension in the back. Okay, then come back to center, and I want you to hug both of your legs. I invite you to give yourself a big hug and congratulate yourself to make it all the way here. If you can, just bring the head towards your knees and make yourself a little ball, hugging your elbows, opposite elbows, hugging your legs, and feeling your body comfortable, nice, and relaxed. When you're ready, you rock back and forth all the way to sitting position. Okay? So it's 9:05. I would like to take this moment just to check on all of you, just to check how do you feel. And before you go, I want to give you some advices after the massage. So I'm gonna share the screen here so you can also read it. Okay, so the advices will be, after the Thai massage, we probably feel dehydrated. So it's highly suggest that you drink enough water, to eat well, plant-based, if it's possible, diet, and very natural. To exercise, this is on a daily basis. We all know how important it is to exercise every day for our bodies. To have good sleep, as Nari mentioned in yesterday's workshop, which is also in Facebook. The body has different times that the organs will work better. So it's important to have a good sleep in the suggested times. And then massage regularly. This is personal experience. I always go to a massage practitioner, but with this tool, I think we can all pamper ourselves, and even we don't have to take 1 full hour. We can massage only the legs, only the arms, only the neck, or we can do only the stretches. So that's my suggestion for now. I hope you all enjoying this workshop. Thank you so much for being here. And the last activity that I have, if you want to stay, I want everyone to say one thing that you are grateful for, okay? And with that, we're gonna finish this workshop, okay? So thank you so much.